Hey guys, Sarge here. Haven't been on for a little while. Some things dragged me away. I didn't have time to get on. I'm sorry for those who would have liked to hear something I had to say. Okay, I did a vid a little while back saying, prepare, if not you might regret. Well, actually, I put my money where my mouth is. So I'm going to show you just a little bit of the gear I've been playing with. I'm not talking about firearms. That's another subject for another day, and I'm not really getting into that. So here goes. This is my EDC blade. I have two others on me at all time. I have a Kershaw CSKT 1910 or something like that folder, and I have this one, for those of you who know this, ESEE. Really nice little blade, quite thick for something this small. This is a little bulldozer of a blade. I understand why they call it the ESEE. I actually use tie wraps. I don't know if you can see here, if it's going to come out good or not, but I use some tie wraps here that I held with the back clip. See by screwing it in how it bulged up right there? Well, that held these guys in so they don't move, so my ferro rod doesn't move. And the ferro rod is attached with lanyard. There's two S-beaners at the end. You never know what you can use them for. So this is one guy. Second one is this one. This is for a buddy of mine. He always has my back, and you know, money's tight, but I know he wants to start prepping, so I got him this. I thought he more than deserved this. This is an SE4. I showed him what was on the SE. I showed him the one I bought, but he thought it was too big, and he goes, when I buy one, I'll buy this one. Well, I surprised him, and I got it. Beautiful. I love the inlay, that vibrant green inlay inside the linen micarta handles. They're really, really cool. It's got a nice choil. However, I took right here, the edge of this tooth was almost 90 degrees, not quite, let's say 75 degrees, and you see now it's kind of dulled down. I took a stone and I dulled down that edge, because if you choke up on it, it actually cuts you right there, cuts you right here. So I don't know, maybe my fingers, I couldn't choke up on it properly. So what I did is I filed that down. Other thing I did, I filed these to make them sharp so we can scrape the edge of a fire steel. Also, this came with the Kydex sheath, which you see there. This is the scraper to the fire steel that's right here. What I did is I made a drop leg attachment to drop it down a little lower. So I manufactured all this with a webbing, sewed it properly inside in the middle to give it some rigidity, so this wouldn't be all, you know, loose like a wet noodle. I inserted a plastic in it. That's actually, you can see the outline of it there and there, and it's sewn on each side. All the thread I've been using is upholstery thread. So I made the little snap. It's sewn in beautifully, as you can see. It's a la Frankenstein, but I wasn't going for a beauty contest. All this has been doubled up. It's all nice and solid. It fits a 2-inch belt. So he's set. And this is a little camera bag from Low Pro. I picked this up for $5.75. All I did is I sewed a back strap to it that I velcroed. I sewn the velcro on it and sewed it in the back of it, and he straps it on. Inside, he's got the little tin with all the usual assortments. Those little P-clips I'm talking about, they're right here, and they're actually screwed into the screws here. It's so cool. And he's got some cord attached directly with it, and I have a beaner here and a split ring in case he'd need it. So made that for my bud. This is my baby. This is my beast. This is the SE5, for those of you who know it. Most of you watching this probably are familiar with some of the stuff. So It's the SE5. It's a heavy son of a bitch. Let me tell you, this is a pound, and it weighs a pound, trust me. It's got an amazing handle. This thing is superb. Superb handle. You can even choke up here. I mean, I wouldn't choke up to, but, you know, very fine detail. You can even choke up. Quarter inch of beastiness. SE should take the divot that's on this side and copy it, duplicate it there, so you can play for. This would be good for lefties. Also, the lanyard hole here should be a hex key lanyard hole. It would be big enough to roll paracord into twice, yet it could serve to put a bit in it and use it as a handle for a screwdriver. Amazing knife, amazing knife. I love it. The sheath is, you know, amazing. One thing that disturbed me a bit, somebody talked about it, and I thought it was just me that saw that, and as I saw the video on it, the D-clip here, holding the bottom part, which is where the knife is held, should this be opened, is plastic. It scares me a bit, so I ran a paracord through the bottom loop here. So anything happens, at least, you know, I got something to hold it. I wrapped a bit of paracord on mine too. I've got the perennial tin, and I have a small flashlight here on the edge. So that's that. And last but not least, here, these are the 3 SEs. And this guy, for those of you who know, just from the handle, this is a Becker. This is the tack tool. The retention on this sheet is amazing. You gotta push to get this thing out. This is the tack tool. I didn't need a BK2. I've got the SE5. But this guy here, this is urban or jungle. This thing will pry through just about anything. I won't do a review on it. There's plenty of reviews. Just let me tell you, the serrations are sharp as shit. This, however, is kind of dull, and I'm working on it to make it a little more solid. I sewed this. This was pivoting, so you could adjust it. I found the way I like it, and I sewed it so it won't move. I doubled up, lined up. You can see the edge here. I lined up the inside of this. I sewn this here with a little piece of plastic in there to make it more rigid. I have a 55-gallon drum bag. I have a leg strap on it. I got a Ranger band holding the edge. And with the 2 zip ties, tie wraps, I've got these zip ties, including the reusable ones. The big black ones are reusable ones. I've got about 25 feet or so of paracord, the little tin with the, you know, perennial stuff. I've got my fire steel and some cordage up here. So this is my real survival. I can take this, leave the pack, and just go out in the woods, and I'm okay. I got shelter. I got everything I need with this. So this is a true survival kit in itself. Okay, guys, I'll come back with more stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye. By the way, if you've got any positive comments or, you know, any ideas, please don't be shy. Leave them as a video response. That'd be even cooler. Show me what you got, what you did. Tell me how you see a certain situation, and you know, let's engage in some fun discussion. Okay, guys, you take care. Cheers.